What is the best reward that you have ever received? Welcome to CITAM ChurchOnline. My name is Karita Mbagara. I'm the Deputy Bishop of Christ is the Answer Ministries. We receive rewards for things that we have done or gifts that we have received for just people who want to be kind and generous to us. And the question that I have posed is, what is the best of those gifts or rewards that you have ever received? In the Bible, in the book of Genesis chapter 15 verse 1, the Bible tells us that God spoke to Abraham in a vision and told him, "Do not be afraid, Abram. I am your shield, your very great reward." The King James Version renders it, "your exceedingly great reward." And I want to say that God is the greatest reward that we can ever receive in the world. To have God on our side is to have the best in life. If you have God, you have everything that you need. Why? Because of the attributes of God, who God is. And I just want to mention 4 of them. That God is all-knowing. That's He knows everything there is to know and everything that needs to be known in the future. Because God has no past, He has no present, He has no future. He is, and He is everything He will ever be, everything that He ever was. And we are just using human terms to try and describe God. And consequently, nothing ever surprises Him. And when He is on our side, it means nothing comes our way that becomes a surprise for Him. But He is not just, all-knowing. He is also ever-present. We talk of the word omnipresent. In each and every situation, you can never be away from God. And therefore, to have God as your friend and as the one that you have received as a reward is to have assurance of His presence, His companionship, His company. But more than that, you want a powerful God. And we know that the other attribute of God is that He is omnipotent. He is all-powerful. He is all-capable. There is nothing that is beyond His capacity. And consequently, to have God in that sense is to be able to know that nothing will be too difficult when it is in line with God's desire for you. Fourthly, I want to say that God is immutable. He never changes. He is consistent. He is who He is every day. He is not like our friends who change from day to day. Now, when you consider these facts, and we could say many things, there's a book by A.W. Tozer for those who would want to check. It's called The Attributes of God, or The Knowledge of the Holy. The Knowledge of the Holy. It has listed about 15 attributes concerning God, and we have just mentioned 4, including God is good, God is merciful, God is kind, and all those. But with just what we have said and considering the context that Abraham is receiving this word, he is being told that he can be free of fear. Free of fear from enemies, free of fear from toils that may come his way, or sacrifices that may be required of him, because God is going to keep him company. There is no need for fear in his life. And you see, so many of us are incapacitated in life because of fear. We fear what tomorrow will bring. We fear our enemies. We fear, even things that we don't know, the fact that we are uncertain. But when you know God and He is your friend, He takes away that fear. The knowledge of God, or the gift of having God, the reward of God is that fear can be eradicated in your life. The second thing that Abraham is told is that it's not just he has the antidote against fear, but he is protected. This omnipotent, all-powerful God will protect him in whatever he is doing, whatever he is involved in. And I want to commend this to you because God has given us the possibility of having him as a reward. We can have him as our gift. And finally, thirdly, I want to say that he gives us the assurance of life. And consequently, we can have tranquility and we can have peace and happiness as we walk through life. My friend, the good news is also this, that God has offered himself to every one of us that would want to take him. And then we can walk confidently in this life. It is a difficult season. It is a difficult time. This world is, creating a lot of difficult situations, and we find people are committing suicide. I would want to urge you, take God for a friend, and you will have the best of the best. God bless you as you consider what I have said.